Alright guys, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're gonna work on getting doors to unlock with keys using the Horror FPS Kit. This was another request in one of my comments on a previous video. So this one I already set up, as you guys can see. So I'm just gonna run through kind of what I did to get it to work. So starting with the door here, we want to start with our animations. So we have three animations. The knob animation is optional, but as you can see, it's cool to have an animating knob when the door opens. So you guys can do that if you want. You don't have to. I'm not going to go through how to make animations, just because I do have a video on how to animate doors, and it's the same principle with the knob there. So feel free to watch that video if you guys haven't already, and that will show you how to actually animate our doors so that when we open them they can actually open and close. So a few things we need once we do animate our doors: we will have to add an animation component with our three animations on there. You just find them in your project, drag and drop them in there, and then we will need a dynamic object script attached to our door as well. Of course, dynamic type will be a door. We want our interact type to be animation, since when we open this door our animations will play. We want the use type to be locked, obviously, because we need a key to unlock this door, and our key type is going to be inventory. And make sure that our unlock ID matches our key ID here. So as you can see, I just have my key here just for testing purposes, but since our unlock ID is 33 and our key ID is also 33, then it will basically, the script will tell us that this key will be used to unlock this door here. If it says something else, I think by default it'll say Apple or something. Just click on this button here. It'll open up a database. You can find out what number you need, or you can just click on this link button here. It does the same thing, and then you want to find your key, press the assign button, and it will assign that key to this door. This is optional. Lock text when the player comes up to it. You can have something else say, is the door locked? Stuff like that. Once you have your doors animated, or once you create your animations and attach them over here, you want to drag your door from your hierarchy into this slot here. Physically type in, your animations. Oops, let me get rid of that. Where'd it go? Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so you want to physically type your animations in there. My tutorial on how to open and close doors to make your animations goes over this in more detail here. You can add sounds, optional sounds if you want to, and then down in our UI object script here, make sure your object title says door. Reflect type will be field. Reflect name is opened, and then again just take your door, drag it into your door dynamic script or dynamic object under your instance here. Once you attach your dynamic object script, you'll be able to drag and drop that in there. Use text, you don't need close or open, but when the player walks up to it, it'll say either open or close the door, depending on if the door is open or closed. And that is basically it for the door itself. For our key, make sure we have, well, if you take this key from the prefabs, it will already have this stuff on there, but if not, just make sure your key has a rigid body. It does use gravity, is not kinematic. We want our item type to be inventory, examine type to be object, message type item name, and disable renderer, just so when we pick the key up it disables the renderer. So once we pick our key up, there's not a key just on the floor. It'll disable it out of the world there. But the most important thing is just in our interactive item script, make sure that our inventory matches the door. So as you can see, we can assign that 33 as a room key, and on our door 33 is a room key as well. So that when we do play this here, the game will know that, okay, we have a key that is our room key here, item 33. We go to unlock the door, it realizes we have our key, takes it out of our inventory, and we can open and close our door. basically it, guys. Just a quick rundown of the settings that you need in the inspector in order to get this to work. Like I said, I do have a video on how to set up your animations for your door. I will link that in the description. And if this helped you, please give me a like, subscribe. That would help out a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.